that one that promises radiant beauty, glamorous youth, irresistible loveliness.
Keep scoring, Joy keeps scoring higher.
Hot or cold, it's got what it takes to help you be a leader in your gang.
We know a certain fjord in Norway, near where the cod gather in great shoals. There, Jan's the Stangeland. Shit.
My Lord and my Savior.
You can make the funniest looking people in the whole world.
Pioneer snail blazing a trail, blazing a trail, blazing a trail. Lord knows it's hard to fail when you're just along for the ride. I've been building a hobo's home, a hobo's home, and a hobo's home. It's going wherever you want to go and never ever having to hide. Oh, soldier, oh, holy, oh, summer night. Oh, baby, oh, hold me. I've been feeling alright. Someday everybody's gonna know my name, gonna know my name, gonna know my name. After that, things won't be the same. We better enjoy this while we can. Someday I'm gonna get a hero's cape, a hero's cape, a hero's cape. And when they tie it on, it's gonna be too late. I'll be flying around Neverland. Oh, soldier, oh, holy, oh, summer night. Oh, baby, oh, hold me. I've been feeling alright. Made my living in a minor key, in a minor key, in a minor key. Turns out a lot of folks are a lot like me, and we all spend a lot of time falling. I'm heading back to baby steps, back to baby steps, back to baby steps. Almost forgotten how good and big they can get when you spend a long time crawling. Oh, soldier, oh, holy, oh, summer night. Oh, baby, oh, hold me. I've been feeling alright. Oh, soldier, oh, holy, oh, summer night. Oh, baby, oh, hold me. I've been feeling alright. I've been feeling alright.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Hippie fiasco. Hippie fiasco.
Well, hello! Welcome to the Hippie Fiasco Rides Again show! I'm Hippie, and it's so great to see all of you. It's gonna be a fun night with lots of music and silliness. Oh, who knows what's gonna happen? Well, it's good that you're here. And so, without further ado, here he is, our host, Nathan Moore.
You've got to be freaking kidding me. Oh, boom. Bada boom, bada bing. Ah, wrong. Boo. Here was hyping up my friends, giving them some love. I just came from the big light premiere of their new movie, which is sweet. It's super professionally done. The footage is awesome. The interviews are great. It's the real deal. It's on their Big Light YouTube page. I was gonna come on air a little earlier just because last night, I had to hang my gloves. First the stream crashed, and then when I got it back, the sound was weird apparently, and then I did a full reboot, and I just decided I hung my gloves. See right there. But it was what it was. I wrote a song out of it. Need the friction to get the pearl. You need the irritation to get the pearl. So I put it to work. Oh man, I'm so psyched now that I got this key colored yellow on my keyboard. It makes it so much easier to get Percy to fetch me the requests and stuff like that. But I feel so silly still that this was sitting right beside me the whole time. It was sitting right beside me. And I was talking for weeks, or days at least. I was like, I gotta color it yellow. Eventually I look over to my left and this thing is just sitting right over there. Maybe it's magic. Maybe it wasn't there the whole time. Maybe it just appeared that night. That makes a lot more sense, doesn't it? It might be magic. Let's see. Last night I had to hang my gloves. Let's see if this magic wand works. Oh, look at that. It is magic. Wow. How cool is that? Pickle King. Oh. That's one thing that's beautiful about Hippie Fiasco. If you get a lemon, there's lemonade right around the corner. No one wants to hear what I have to say, so cover your ears as I say it anyway. I don't want your tears, I want you to stay right here as I go this way. Now my body's heady, my toenails brown, my belly's already in a bar downtown. I still have ideas, I just don't write them down, or if I do, I dig another hole in the ground. And if you don't hang your gloves, you're gonna get beat. It ain't gonna be pretty if you can't take the hill retreat. Fight gravity if you will, but there's no way to cheat, and nobody's still on top of the heap. Standing in my betters in cigarette smoke, cutting into letters every word I spoke. Back when life was fighting and death was a joke, now I circle the wagon round a bruise I poke. Turns out if I might have been wise when young, it was by accident quite, and then only by tongue. Wasn't wisdom, 'twas faith that sang what I sung. My glory was a fool's glory comes undone. And if you don't hang your gloves, you're gonna get beat. It ain't gonna be pretty if you can't take the hill retreat. Fight gravity if you will, but there's no way to cheat, and nobody's still on top of the heap. I knew I was innocent. Even if I was not, I loved naive. I believed what I thought. But then I never thought a single truth about age. I knew not I was writing the page. So I wrote, someday I'm gonna be a wise old sage. I had no idea then, I have no idea today. And if you don't hang your gloves, you're gonna get beat. It ain't gonna be pretty if you can't take the hill. Retreat, fight gravity if you will. But there's no way to cheat, and nobody's still on top of the heat. And it really doesn't matter what you have in the bag. You slow down, you shatter, you bend, you sag. You keep fighting, you keep playing, but you just be a drag. You throw open a window and wave a white flag. But then, who knows, this will be my new best friend. I haven't written for so long, since way back when. I'd rather say nothing than spit this on the wind. But now that it's out, I wonder, so it begins. Thanks for the new set of gloves, Pickle King. I love them very, very much. And in case y'all couldn't see how cool they really are, I'll make them bigger. This is the last thing the webcast saw last night. As we broke the machine. I wrote a song last night. I actually wrote it with this weird sound. I really, really like having the keyboard right here now. It was really utilitarian at first because of the new situation and everything. I was like, oh, I was thinking I would just not use it anymore and put it over there. And I was like, well, let's see if it fits. Not only does it fit, but now, here, wait, I can actually bring the puppet camera and show you what's going on down here. I think. Oh, it's locked. I see what's going on. There we go. Really? The camera does feel hot. Maybe that's what's going on with stuff. They're getting hot. Just too hot. All right, there it is. So, that's the show up there. Bam. But now my kick drum that's been getting away from me for months, just running all over the place, is now secured with this bungee to this stand here. And then I had to wrap this felt around there so it wouldn't tick on the way back hitting it. But now it's just right there. It's never been more solid. It's pretty cool. So then, because I got this new button board to go with the other one, I had to find a place for my harmonicas. So then I had to put a stool here. But in order to put the stool here, I had to move my harmonizing pedal, because that's where that was. So I took a piece of wood and put it, necessity is the mother of invention. And I put it on that piece of wood, and now I can hit everything with my, see, the key of G, there we go. But we'll see if that comes in handy. Then, you got the harmonica table. Finally a place for my harmonica holder. Fashion that, necessity, mother of invention. Fashioned that, fashioned it, fashioned. And, there's the possibilities are endless here. So there you go. There's a little breakdown. So, yeah. So, what should we do now? Yeah, I probably should do one of those YouTubes where I really break down and geek out about the routing of all of my microphones and software, all the toys that I'm employing for this show. I bet there's some people out there. I know I'm supposed to make one of those. Well, good evening, Andrew. Good evening. Good to see you. Good to see you. Here, wait. Let me have another sip of coffee. All right. Yes, I'm ready now. Good to see you. So how about tonight we only take requests from Facebook? How about that? Just people watching on Facebook. What songs do you want to hear? Yeah, interesting. You know what I want to do is I already have a video in mind where I'm going to take Pickle King's new gloves that he made us last night, which are super sweet. I'm going to cut one of those out and then have the bobblehead sitting there, and then I'll animate the glove coming out and hitting him in the head. Here, maybe I can even do it right now. Not really. Whoops. Ready? Boing. Wait. I can't rotate him on here, but here, I'll hit him from above. Boing. It's a fiasco. Well, there you go. There's a behind the scenes look. Now, what were y'all saying about my red shirt? All right, we got a good little Facebook crew here. Why does this remind you of Mr. Rogers? Because he's my inspiration. I want to be that for adults in the middle of the night. The American Night Owl version of Mr. Rogers. Sesame Street. Somewhere in there. We love puppets. In fact, we have a perpetual puppet video contest that happens on this show. And every time we get 10, we do another contest where we watch them all and puppet judges rate them, and the winner wins the prize. We've already done one, and it's an ongoing thing, so send in your puppet videos. Do it. It's so much fun. It's so much fun. The contest show is so much fun to watch that it's worth that as motivation. You could just, draw two eyes on here and say, I just want to see the contest and watch the puppets riff like it's an old school television show. That's my jam. I know this puppet video isn't very good, but consider it an entry. That's what I would do, just to see the show. Yeah, that was gifted to me by Willie T. Taylor. He was going to call his new album American Night Owl, but then he started thinking about it, and he was like, I don't know, that's like, reminds me of Nathan too much. So I got gifted this. Bam. Welcome to American Night Owl. How's it going out there, America? That's pretty sweet. So I don't know if I should try this new song with the sounds. I should play it on guitar because I was just goofing around with this. What I was looking for was a synthesizer that would work on the computer so I could play synth sounds without having to open up Logic. It's always such a process. You open up Logic, create new project from template, open up creative software instrument track and all this jazz. And I was just like, really? Is that what has to happen? Is that all? So I Googled it and I found this thing called Simple Synth. Look at it. It's so simple. Look at that. And so without opening Logic, and so, I mean, there's a lot of limitations. I can't really control the volume. It is what it is. But what it is fun. Watch my new trick I can do. Oh, I didn't do it right. I'm sort of doing it right. Haha. Aha, got it. There I am. Haha. How about that? Trippy. I was so focused on getting this shot to work, but I forgot the sounds I was making. Sorry about that. How do I shrink me now? That's what I want to know. Oh, here I'm shrinkable. There we go. Now we're getting weird. Yeah, okay. Just hanging out. It's cool. Ooh, choir Oz. What do these sound like? 6 synth menus, bro, right? I just got this last night, though. You gotta join me in my excitement a little bit. I mean, it's just so cool that you can just open up this little thing and just muck around, you know, instead of opening up digital audio workstation, my DAW, and having it ask me all these questions and where I want to save it. And now, of course, the sounds in my DAW and the level of control are way beyond what this little guy is. But this, you know, I just feel like it'll be a fun thing to have open as I'm jamming. Get a jam going, get the loops going, you know, and then I can reach over here and just add a little new sound. Something like that, you know. But I wrote a song on this last night after my show crashed twice. All right, I'm going to try to sing it. Bear with me. I don't really know how it goes yet. And I probably should be playing it on guitar and not a cheesy synth, but whatever. This is the point of origin. This is where it came from. You can feel me procrastinating, huh? I'm nervous. Very self-conscious right now. It's cool. This might not be what it ought to be, but it's you and me, and there's never been nothing quite like that. Come with me and we see where this drunk darling flying through the room lands on the map. And we might hold on, and we might let go, and we might go wrong, and we might not know. We might hold a million mornings in our arms. We might just hold the empty. We might just hold the empty. There's a farm in the country with a lily pad pond, where all our friends have gone just to be where they are from. And there's a city street where our friends all meet just to feel the speed beneath their feet all along. And we might hold on, and we might let go, and we might go wrong, and we might not know. We might hold a million mornings in our arms. We might just hold the empty. We might just hold the empty. No cause for alarm, there's more than enough to shake a stick at, more than enough to throw a brick at, more than enough to keep us calm, more than enough to zero in on, more than enough to catch the sun, more than enough to make a living, more than enough to give everyone. And we might let go, and we might hold on, and we might go wrong, and we might not know. We might hold a million mornings in our arms, and we might just hold the empty. We might just hold the empty. This might not be what it ought to be, but it's you and me, and there ain't never been nothing quite like that. Well, I think that's sort of how it goes. It's a brand new song, so you know how that goes. Whew. Made it. Here's the Bar Brothers with their collaboration with Alfred Howard.
Your phone. Honey, did you see the headlines? Your phone, the phone wires stitching up the nation. In conversation, I can't believe my own eyes. Living in a riptide, caught up in the current. And won't you give me some assurance? And mama, is this alright? And will we make it out alive? Was it supposed to be this violent? I want a moment of silence for our fallen future. these second-hand sutures, a band-aid for a gunshot. There's no medicine for what we've got. I loved you in a daydream. I loved you while the world screamed. I loved you as the fire's burning. I loved you through the night. I need your breath like water. You be my day's co-author as we turn on the axis until we get it right. Until we get it right. The songs of falling fever. I'm not following these leaders. They walk backwards and it could get worse. Perfect, worthless. What was that? We'll be veterans of living with both sides unforgiving. I loved you in a daydream. I loved you while the world screamed. I loved you as the fires burned, and I loved you through the night. I need your breath like water. You be my day's co-author as we turn on the axis until we get it right. Until we get it right. Until we get it right. Until we get it right.
Hippie fiasco.
It's easy to feel that the best is behind you when memories remind you of beauty that's gone. But in all that you've loved, we always will find you, for love is eternal like an old-fashioned song. So let's sing one for Betty, to friends and to family, to the Vale in Yosemite, to our little waterfall. And even if we never go again there together, that rock in the weather is still like a dinosaur. Oh, it's easy to feel that the best is behind you and memories remind you of beauty that's gone. But in all that you've loved, we always will find you, for love is eternal like an old-fashioned song. So here's to the taste of a brick oven pizza. You can take my tongue, but that taste is still true. And I'll skip my stones off the banks of the Clavy into our lonely daydream, broke down VW. Oh, it's easy to feel that the best is behind you and memories remind you of beauty that's gone. But in all that you've loved, we always will find you, for love is eternal like an old-fashioned song. let's sing one tomorrow in the bristlecone pine trees. Let's find one to borrow, 5,000 years old, like it's never been sung. Let's sing to the children so they'll never say they've never been told. Oh, it's easy to feel that the best is behind you when memories remind you of beauty that's gone. But in all that you've loved, we always will find you, for love is eternal like an old-fashioned song. Yes, it's easy to feel that the best is behind you when memories remind you of beauty that's gone. But in all you will love, that's where we'll find you, for love is the light that leads us back home. Got it. All right, that was not so bad. It was not good at all. Terrible, but not so bad. I mean, it was awful, terrible. Not prime time. Not ready for prime time. No. So, but you know, I caught it. So I'm patting myself on the back. Oh, as soon as I did that, I was like, I need some work. I need to stretch that out. Oh my goodness. So that was a request though, right? Did I get that wrong? I saw that. I said I'm only taking requests from Facebook. And yep. Is that the one? Then we rewrote that song for Kethera's grandmom, who's also named Betty. So I just rewrote the verses for her. Have you ever heard that version? What's the next request from Facebook? So that new song on guitar would be more like, you know. Okay, so I did see, Star Crimson Pears. I played that in a new key once that was really nice. But now I can't remember what that was. God, I'm tempted to play it on a piano sound on my simple synth. I know it's cheesy, but I wrote that song on piano. I haven't even listened to the piano sounds on this thing. Let's see how bad they are. Piano 1. All right, piano 1D. That's darker. I wish I could have volume control. You leave me here when you reach for the stars. Change a light bulb, come sit by me on the stairs. Pour me a whiskey, that shame the bars. Come back to earth, babe. I've got star crimson pears. I'm getting dizzy or running around. This watch I'm swinging don't keep time or make a sound. But you're getting sleepy, yeah, you're lying down. Lie here beside me. And love me right now. I know what you're after, it's not the cash. I saw your last chapter this morning on top of the trash. I know it's not easy, I know nobody cares. Come back to earth, babe. Come back to earth, babe. Come back to earth, babe. I've got star crimson pears. Fun request. Thank you for that. Nice. All right, only from Facebook, only from Facebook. Bumper cars used to freak you out? I just saw that. Hold on, I need to cut off the effects for this. I wish I had a button. I wonder, whoa, hold the phone, never mind. Remind me to remind myself to wonder whether or not I could assign a hotkey to one of these things to mute and unmute the reverb. I'm guessing no. Yeah, no, there's not. All right, I thought it through. Glad, good talk. Plain as day, I hear. Request. That sounds like we might need to get our kazoos tuned up. Ain't that right, Baba? You got your kazoo? Of course I do, Nathan. I always have my kazoo. Oh, good. Anything you want to say? Our music director is always here with us, Baba. And I'm going to turn over the floor to her. Yes, hi. Hello. It's good to see everybody. Love band practice. You know, if I gotta be honest, band practice might be my favorite part of being in a band. I mean, I love the shows. I love seeing the world. But the band practice rocks. I mean, we don't necessarily spend a whole lot of time playing music, but we're together. And then when we do play music, holy moly. Someday we'll sound like that on stage. Oh, well, you all know we have a big show coming up at the Carnegie Hall. That's right, and you are in the band. You are part of the orchestra, okay? So when we play Plain as Day, and I'm sure we'll play Plain as Day, the kazoo solo is all us, That's all us. We are gonna tear the roof off that place with our kazoo solo, okay? Let's visualize for a second. Just close your eyes and picture Carnegie Hall, okay? See that roof? See that bullseye up there? You see that big ass bullseye? We are aiming for that, people, and we are gonna blow the roof off this place. All right, let's do it. Get your kazoos out. Get them tuned up. All right, Nathan, back to you. All right, thank you, Baba. Baba is so sweet. I mean, for someone of her prestige and acclaim, I mean, how many award-winning productions has she been a part of? Too many to even count. But to have her volunteer her time to this project to be music director for the orchestra for the Carnegie Hall show, no matter how long it takes, she said. The day she came calling, she's like, I don't care how long it takes. If we're playing there next week, I'll have everybody ready. If it takes longer than that, I'm going to be here till we're there. And I was like, really? And she's like, yes, you need a music director. And so we're just so blessed to have Baba donating her time to the project. I mean, it's such an affirmation. I knew it was one of those little moments where you just know you're on the right path and you're doing the right thing. All right, so let's do this. Plain as day. Maybe I should really take this band practice seriously here. All right. Remember to stretch. Going in. See you on the other side. No, hi. Woo! If you saw a UFO, what would you do? What if it appeared only to you? Would you let everybody know? Or would you just let it go? I feel like I could give you guys the guitar a little better than that. Hold on. There we are. I'm starting over. One more time from the top, everybody. All right, everybody. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. If you saw a UFO, what would you do? What if it appeared only to you? Would you let everybody know? Would you just let it go? What if the alien was a girl? Gave you a message for the world? Would you let everybody know? Would you just let it go? What if no one would believe? How would it feel to see him insane? Knowing what you saw, plain as day. What if the voice of God spoke right to you, right out loud? Would you let everybody know? Or would you just let it go? What if God gave you the word? Gave you a message for the world? Would you let everybody know? Would you just let it go? What if no one would believe? How would it feel to seem insane? Knowing what you heard, plain as day. I'll figure it out. If you saw a miracle, what would you do? What if the miracle was you? Would you let everybody know? Would you just let it go? What if no one would believe? How would it feel to see men say, knowing what you are, plain as day, plain as day. Man, that is a bar chord workout right there. I tell you what, that's a workout for your hands, and it actually revealed to me how old these strings are. Mercy, sort of cool. I mean, it's soft, but it's not bright. Cardboard kicking good times. We got to get you an avatar, Beans. You need a bean? You need a bean. I think you need a bean. Okay, I'm a little upset with you guys. Oh, thanks, Quist. What do you want to hear? What's your request? But tell me something. How have we not talked about this yet? And I'm disappointed in everybody I know. I had no idea. I saw this meme yesterday that I thought was complete BS. They were like, the meme was like, how have we not talked about how the 2020 U.S. quarter has a bat on it? And I'm like, oh, come on. Why do people believe everything they see? So obviously I thought this is complete crap. But then I took a trip to the U.S. Mint, and lo and behold, what? It's not even funny the way they make how cool. I know it's just a coincidence. It's just a coincidence. Oh my God, there it is. Yep, that's the quarter for 2020, folks. There it is. The quarter for 2020. Here, I should get in the spirit of things. Look, now I'm the quarter for 2020. Oh, the bat might be better. Whatever, but what is going on, world? What? You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, bats are great. Yeah, they're really great. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Hi, I'm Phoebe Hempel. I'm a medallic artist at the U.S. Mint. American Samoa features a mother fruit bat and her little baby. It was a very interesting coin to sculpt. And this is the first time a bat has been featured on a U.S. coin.
Oh my God. Can you believe that? Look at this. Josh Sadler caught Neowise. I think in the bottom left-hand corner here. There's also a planet that I just covered up here. I moved. You can see Venus. Oh, wait. Here comes Neowise. And he also caught a shooting star time-lapse from his backyard in Oregon. Yeah, I love how you guys are all like, yeah, bats are awesome. Like, that's your only response to that. Holy moly, who are you? Wow. Tell me you crapped your pants first, and then we're like, and bats are awesome. Please tell me that was the order. Oh, wait, did I miss Neowise? Yeah, there it is. Look, check that out in the left. Look at that. So funny. I just watched a Cosmos with Neil deGrasse Tyson the other night, and he was talking about, there was a whole episode on comets and how like science sort of marked the and it's an old show, but I watched it just the other night, and he was talking about how before science came along, comets just sparked fear in people. It was just the end of things. It always was marked tragedy. And then science came along and took away that fear, which is beautiful. And then the next day I read the headlines that Neowise is triggering all kinds of apocalyptic theories across the world. It's like, oh, God. Yep. And then there's that. Thanks for that capture, Josh. That was sweet. Way to do the work, set your camera up out there and get that shot. Neowise, because I can't see it from here. I've tried. I need to go somewhere where I can see it. You know, I mean, if we're really talking about bats, we just recently have to install it, but I've already moved the ladder to install a bat house on our house to help with the bugs and stuff, because they're awesome. So no disagreement there. I have a little bat house sitting out there on the trash can. Speaking of which, it's trash night, Nathan. Trash night. I can't believe it's trash night again already, but it is. It is trash night, and what should I not forget? Definitely, let's go all the way with the litter box this week. Let's just start over, right? And don't forget the trash can on the back porch. And really look around down here. This will remind me later when I watch the rebroadcast. Hey, look who it is. Rise and shine, sleepyhead. Hey, I'm only taking requests tonight from Facebook, so if there's someone out there watching on Facebook that has a song they'd like to hear, let me know. Bat soup, is that good? Is that good? Yeah, their blindness can be a little unsettling when they're in your hair, right? It's a little much. It's like, whoa, all right. So glad you ate all those mosquitoes, but really, you're in my pants leg right now. What's that all about? God, well, thanks for freaking out about that with me. I appreciate y'all. That's really cool. I love it when you're like dying to share something with a friend, you know, like, oh my God, because it freaked you out or you thought it was so funny or whatever. And then they finally get to your house or to visit or something. You're like, oh, I got something I want you to, I got to show you. And then you show it to them and then they're like, oh, you got any tea? You got any tea made? Like, yeah, I got tea. You want ice or what? I thought it was so outlandish that it couldn't possibly be true. That was the path of my process there. It's like, no, come on, stop it with the memes. So sick of these. Oh, it's true because I read it on the internet. Lo and behold. I love the fact that my circle just fits it perfect. That's where we are, folks. Welcome to 2020. Get yourself the 2020 edition at the U.S. Mint in honor of American Samoa, the 2020 Bat Quarter. That's our quarter for this month, this year, and we're sticking to it. This is it seems like a troll job to me too, but that's okay. You know, bats are awesome. And with that, here's April with the weather. Oh, I have to start wearing my hair in a bun. I've definitely contemplated growing my hair long enough to be able to wear it in a bun. All right, have I missed any Facebook requests? New song Bats got a bad rap. That has a rhythm to it. Don't eat bats. I want to hear about this bat soup. All right, just going back through the chats to see if I missed any requests from Facebook here. I guess we could mix it up a little bit. Hi. Hey, everybody. Hey, John on YouTube. Gianti. Am I saying that right on YouTube? There's a Facebook. No request. Facebook, no request. John on Facebook. Baba sounds like hippie. See, I put a voice effect on hippie. I think it's really funny because I've probably said this before, but when I made Hippie's voice, the intro, I was just like, it was just proof of concept. I was just trying to throw something together, see if it worked, and then I would decide on the voice later. But then after I played it a few times, we got used to that being Hippie's voice. And then I was like, well, it's going to be hard to change it now because no matter how annoying it is, that's Hippie. And it would be like, what happened to Hippie? I'm watching the first season of The Simpsons lately, and it's so funny how the voice, like Homer's voice, not quite right. It's not quite Homer. It's a little unsettling. It's like, that's not Homer. Then every now and again, oh, no, that was Homer. Might be the same person, but he evolved the voice. So you're right. I think, Hippie, I used the Baba voice, but I put an effect on it, but it maybe is not, I don't know. It's a tough one. I only have, that's part of my problem with the voices too. Like, I don't think I have many voices, but I haven't worked very hard on that. I probably have a lot more voices in me than I realize I do. I'm afraid of them. I'm afraid to go into character and to do voices. I don't know why. I should do it more often when I'm alone, but I never do that. I only do it when I'm live, and then there's the pressure of being live that will really shut you up. So it's not a good combination of things. I guess maybe I should model my voice after voices that already exist in the world. Maybe I should try impersonations first, and then my bad impersonation would be a new voice. They all sound a little bit like me. They all sound a little bit like me. I guess I could do that. I could talk like that for a little while. Who would that be? Would that be, like, what's this dude's? Wait, we need some, there you go. I can't wait to find, request a song, Amy. Only requests from Facebook. Practice voices with the nieces. That's not a bad idea. Here's the American Night Owl. So what's his voice? Who, me? Yes, you. What's your voice? Who, me? Yes, you. I think that my voice should not sound very much like the one that eats the lollipops. I know that much. I don't want to sound like that, do I? I don't think I do. Now I'm not an American Night Owl, though. What kind of voice is that, Nathan? I don't know what I'm doing. Well, it's stupid. It's dumb. It's not funny. I have no idea. And then, you do a bad voice, and then you just feel like you're making fun of people, and you don't want to be doing that, like a bad Australian accent or something. It's not easy. It's a rough terrain, Voices. I think that my voice... Wait. Sorry, I had something in my throat. I choked on that last voice you tried to give me. Give me a delicious voice. I just want a good tasting voice. Who, me? I think it should definitely be inspired by the word who. It's cliche, but still, it seems like a good starting place. Who, me? Who, me? Who, me? Who? That's pretty good. Who, me? Well, I don't think that. I actually, maybe who, me? I don't know. Maybe that could work. I don't know. Not for me, no. Not for me. No. You might like it, but well, not for me. Not for me. No.
Next.
Trevor?
That's a workout.
Yeah, you have to. You're really good at it.
Wow. Whoa.
I just want to say, I was like there, and it was no good for me, but I think maybe you like it. Maybe you should come down, try it out. Not for me, no. But maybe you would like it.
There was no such thing as an ism until I found leminism.
Yeah, leminism works because, you know, life's just really sour. So if you're trained from an early age to like the sour, then I guess you like a crappy life, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Because you don't want people to be miserable because it's sour, but they like the sweet things.
Right.
No, you just gotta get used to the sour things.
And
We all
suck
gotta
less.
stand together, sucking it.
Yeah, suck it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Lemons.
So, are you
Lemons.
are
Lemons.
you persuaded?
Lemons.
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 Sour to the
Lemons.
people.
Sour to the people.
Sour to the people.
Sour.
Sour to the people.
Yep, this is precious free advice.
Precious
Unsolicited free advice.
When I grow up, I want to be a
Artist. Every single day I'm farting. And I'm singing. All about farts.
So April says that a big owl swooped down at her dog yesterday. That's crazy. So but tell me something. What did it sound like when it talked to you? I need to know how owls talk. I'm trying to learn how they talk. Post moon, morning, night, sun so soon. Lie down, sleep tight, pulling shade, screeching light, little night owl. I know where to find you, little night owl. Always know where to find you. Delightful dreams. Hey, thanks for the stars and all the same old things. Did you get very far with your and your feather quill jar. Little night owl, I know where to find you. Little night owl, always know where to find you. Oh, D minor, there it is. Post moon, morning, night, sun so soon. Lie down, sleep tight, pulling shade, screeching light, little night owl. I know where to find you, little night owl. Always know where to find you, little night owl. I know where to find you, little night owl. Always know where to find you, little night owl. Always know where to find you, little night owl. Always know where to find you. Gosh, I think the last time I sang it, I just had the puppet sing it. I didn't realize I didn't really know how to play it on guitar. Here's Willie T. Taylor, one for the nurses. Well, I'll never stop dreaming, for my dreams found a place tucked in the corner of that smile of your face, so wild and so free, so selflessly given, so absolutely just crazy about living. And we come to you tired, and we come to you weary, and we come to you broken down. You say, come gather near me, and I lift you up. Yeah, I'll fill your cup, don't you worry about a thing. And you dance like the fires, and you think like the wind, and you feel like this river, so we all jump in as we run to you tired, and we run to you weary, say, come gather near me, and I lift you up. Yeah, I fill your cup, don't you worry about a thing. And the ways we should thank you, well, that list, it goes on. May you forever be the beauty in this song. As we crawl to you tired, and we crawl to you weary, and we crawl to you broken down. You say, come gather near me, and I lift you up. Yeah, I fill your cup, don't you worry about a thing. Yeah, I lift you up, now I fill your cup, don't you worry about a thing. It's not some fragile flower, it's one that breaks the sidewalk just to bloom.
Life is good. I really have to enunciate. And I'm dying to know the hand signal for every word. I want to just sing it really slow so I can learn a few things. Weird. 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 I won't grow up. I don't want to go to school just to learn to be a puppet and recite a silly rule. If growing up means it would be beneath my dignity to climb a tree, I won't grow up, never gonna grow up, not me. I won't grow up, I don't want to wear a tie or a serious expression in the middle of July. And if it means I must prepare to shoulder burdens with a worried air, I won't grow up, never gonna grow up, so there. I'm never gonna be a man, I won't. I'd like to see somebody try and make me. Any youths wanna try and make me turn into a man. Catch me if you can. I won't grow up, not a penny will I pinch. I'll never grow a mustache or a fraction of an inch, 'cause growing up's all fuller than all of the awful things that's ever been. I won't grow up, won't grow up, never gonna grow up again. Thank you. Towels hum, make it stop. Hot sauce, towels hum, make it stop. Hot sauce, towels hum, make it stop. Hot sauce, towels hum, make it stop. Hot sauce. The Towels Home Make It Stop hot sauce is made from a variety of fresh peppers that are grown by the good folks at Walking Trout Farm. Fresh peppers are hand harvested, sorted, destemmed, and some are roasted over an applewood fire. The fresh and roasted peppers are blended with local wine vinegar with a touch of salt right there in Taos, New Mexico. Their hot sauces highlight the flavor of each individual pepper, never masked or overpowered by dehydrated onion, garlic powders, or other flavors. Their small batch production process and locally derived ingredients separate them from so many other hot sauces that are available today. Get you some Taos Hum. Make it stop. Hot sauce, Taos Hum.
Make it hot.
Taos Hum. Oh, yeah. That is a horrific story that was told. An owl. Aaron talks about how her great auntie, Catherine, was attacked by a buzzard. It got its talons caught in her bun, beat her head with its wings, and vomited all over her face. Apparently, that's something they do. Wait, hold. I mean, this is that almost merits. This is news. This is news, folks. You're watching the news now. Hi, Nathan Moore reporting for Hippie Fiasco Rides Again, and apparently, owls puke on you. You heard it, folks. This just in. Owls puke on you. That's what they do. It's something they do. They'll land on your head and beat you with their wings, and then they are known to vomit on your face. Owls vomit on your face. This just in, folks. More as this develops. Whoops. Thank you, Tom, for that report. Wow, that is news. That's news to me. Crazy. Oh, now what will buzzards do? Vultures vomit on people. Is that true? Vultures vomit on you too, or they just vomit all the time? It's a defense mechanism. Why do they? Well, they know it works. I was going to say, why do they think that would work? Well, they know. Actually, they know it works. That's why they do it. Tried and true for thousands of years. Vulture vomit also sanitizes their feet. My goodness, we are learning so much here. It already sort of is, Josh. I love that. Yeah, it's pure silliness. This is pretty trippy. Check out this move.
I just put a crease in it by reeling it up too fast. But how about that? That's crazy. Oh, that's cool, Moody. I'm like a cartoon, drawn to where I go. These clouds I'm below look like a painting. Sometimes I wonder in slow-mo, like a child being flattened by a fat man fainting. May sound silly, but it's true. Actually, most things do. Lord, I prayed to you. Now here I am. I'm like a cartoon, for better or worse, for butter and bread. I'm asking, it's written in the bubble floating above my head. Sometimes it's only ampersands and exclamations. May sound silly, but it's true. Actually, most things do. Lord, I prayed to you. Now here I am. I'm like a cartoon. I'm like a cartoon, dodging falling safes. I heal right away, that's why they thank me. It's all just howling at the moon at the end of the day, surrounded by things that say Acme. May sound silly, but it's true. actually. Most things do. Lord, Lord, I prayed to you, and now here I am, and like a cartoon. Don't feel sad, don't be sorry. Whatever you have, you don't have to worry. Just try to relax. This too shall pass, no hurry. I know it's... Oh, all right, I got it. I messed up the words. I was enjoying the transition too much. Oh, okay. Where to then, though? I got it. Sit by me sad, sit by me sorry. Whatever you have, you don't have to worry. Just try to relax. This too shall pass, no hurry. I know it's a drag, seems like there's always a season like we never had. We both know the reason that it ain't so bad. In fact, sometimes it's downright easy. As long as we stay together, we'll always have forever, and all the lousy weather can just get it out, just let it out. And me, hour to hour couple honeybees, flower to flower, come on honey, let's use our superpowers. As long as we stay together, we'll always have forever, and all the weather, just get it out, you let it out. Yeah. It was the time I was immortal, It was a time the truth I did know. It was a time I was over just because that was such a long time ago. Oh, that was such a long time ago. It was a time if I seen a fast lady, oh, I'd chase her so. Far and wide I'd ride and ride. That was such a long time ago. That was such a long time ago. There was a time I was saved by music. We'd play it till the sun rose. But nowadays, everything's alright. That was just last night. Hey, that's not such a long time ago, no. It's not such a long time ago. Oh my goodness. I haven't done that one in a long time. Where did that come from? Hello, my name is Percy, and I'm a dog. Dogs like to fetch. I like to fetch. I fetch tennis balls and Nathan Moore songs. How about you? It's been crazy lately, I'll tell you what. Hollywood, phone ringing off the hook. Been working on this hippie fiasco show. Been just wrapped up Percy Come Home, big Hollywood production, and now they got me fetching Nathan Moore songs on Discord all day long. Apparently anytime someone types in a percentage sign and the word fetch, I have to run and get one of my favorite Nathan Moore songs, bring the lyrics back at random. Or if someone wants a specific song, apparently they type in percentage sign fetch and the name of the song, and I'm off and running. I'll bring it right back to them. Now, I would appreciate a bone every now and again, you know, toss me a bone, percentage sign, good boy. If you'd like to see one of my recent 8x10 glossies, you just type in percentage sign here boy, and I'll bring that to you. Yeah, it's wait, I got another call. Hold on. Okay. I gotta go. But yeah, I'll see you in Discord. Throw me a bone.
Okay. Okay, yes. We're bored. We're all bored now. But has it ever occurred to you, Wally, that the process that creates this boredom that we see in the world now may very well be a self-perpetuating, unconscious form of brainwashing created by a world totalitarian government based on money, and that all of this is much more dangerous than one thinks, and it's not just a question of individual survival, Wally, but that somebody who's bored is asleep, and somebody who's asleep will not say no? See, I keep meeting these people. I mean, just a few days ago, I met this man whom I greatly admire. He's a Swedish physicist, Gustav Bjornstrand, and he told me that he no longer watches television, he doesn't read newspapers, and he doesn't read magazines. He's completely cut them out of his life because he really does feel that we're living in some kind of Orwellian nightmare now, and that everything that you hear now contributes to turning you into a robot. And when I was at Findhorn, I met this extraordinary English tree expert who had devoted his life to saving trees. Just got back from Washington, lobbying to save the redwoods. He's 84 years old. He always travels with a backpack because he never knows where he's going to be tomorrow.
It's very scary.
When I met him at Findhorn, he said to me,
Very
"Where are you
beautiful
from?" I
also.
said,
Very
He said, "Ah,
beautiful.
New York. Yes, that's a very interesting place. Do you know a lot of New Yorkers
Teaching me
talking about the fact that they
that
want to leave
Bebo,
but never do?" And I said,
You need to be make yourself emotionally strong person. Did you get it? You need to make yourself a strong person, like the sand. You know, and there's no one on earth, no one in the universe which can hurt you, which can hurt your soul. Okay? You are tough as the mountain, as the desert. Yeah. You need to be strong. You need to be strong. Okay? Yeah. There's nothing in this universe more beautiful than this. Okay? Nothing. Okay? And if you're not here, then you're a loser. Sorry.
I've been overwhelmed by the task at hand. I've screamed impossible to the silent stars. But I traveled far and wide across our sacred land, sharing the wine in the churches and bars. And I'd say, wipe the tears you shed from fear they've won. I've come to tell you the revolution marches on. Go ahead. Give your heart back to the rising sun. What's right is right, it's never wrong. As long as there's one of us standing. 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 We may always be needed more than ever. For those who seek to punish all they fear may always be growing in number. In a world that gets more frightening every year. But we fight for that day not because it comes, but because it is upon us as we speak. I swear. White doves fly from off your tongue when you lift your voice for the weak. As long as there's one of us standing, as as long as there's one of us standing, as long as there's one of us standing, as long as there's one of us standing. You see, love, it's not some fragile flower. It's one that breaks the sidewalk just to bloom. And even God said there is no greater power than a lily or the love inside of you. So if you're out there looking for answers, you should know that you are the light in someone's dark. Same way we're swept away by dancers, sung by the morning lark. As long as there's one of us standing, 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 as long as there's one of us standing. Hello. Well, hello. Hello. Well, hello. Well, hello. Well, hello. Well, hello. Hey, who was that? That was Hippie. That was Hippie. Well, hello. Well, you're the tortoise.
That's right, I'm the turtle. I'm the turtle that gets the snail from place to place.
Thank you for that. I appreciate that. You do a good job at that. Does the snail enjoy the ride?
Well, it's always going wee.
Where should we go now? Oh no! No, 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 no. No, I got it. No. Like a bird on the wire, like a drunk in a midnight choir. I've tried in my way to be free. Like a worm on a hook, check, check. Like a night in some old-fashioned book, I've saved all my ribbons for thee. And if I have been unkind, I hope that you can just let it go by. And if I have been untrue, I hope that you know it was never to you. Like a babe stillborn, like a beast with its horns, I have told everyone who's reached out for me that I swear by this song and all that I have done wrong, I will make it up to thee. Saw a beggar leaning on his wooden crutch. He cried out to me, he said, son, you should not ask for so much. Saw a pretty woman leaning in her darkened door. She cried out for me, why not ask for more? Like a bird on wire, like a drunk in a midnight choir. I've tried in my way to be free. Whose song was that? 10 points, 10 points. Oh, you heard it from Cash. Interesting. Leonard Cohen. Leonard Cohen. Such a perfect little song. I might have messed some of the words up. I haven't done it in a long time. Don't usually do it in that key, but I am curious to try different keys for that song. I like that song. Usually do it in A. I can do it in A, but I hurt myself a little bit. Ding, ding, ding. Leonard Cohen. Sort of gave away the ghost, but I believe with the delay, you probably typed that in before. And it's about time to find a leaving song. Could always just come home again. So we should call that world something like Mr. Rogers did. What was his, like Never Never Land? Mr. Rogers had one though. What was it called? Where the trolley went. What was that called? Oh, it's a complete, yeah, it's complete cheating. But that's how they made Superman fly. Cheat all we can here. Hey, Ziggy. Land of Make Believe. There it is. Thank you for that. Yes. Yes, that was it. Yeah, good job. Let's see what song I want me to play. You have a request? Looking for a leaving song. Grow your own. Capo. Finally have my capos here. I mean, it's well. It's a wonderful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Won't you be mine? Won't you be mine? It's a beautiful day for a neighborhood. Alright, you want an electric or acoustic version? Electric or acoustic version? The New Screen Neighborhood. We might be able to do better than that. Ooh, electric, he says. All right. I just made an executive decision there. I don't have a session for this, but we'll do it to this one. Oh, I need a new system for that. I just realized what I have to do there. All right, I get it. Tune in tomorrow night when I move the guitar to the other side of the puppet box. It's going to be an exciting night. Like, holy moly, this is way better. Let's see if this is fast enough. You have been looking for so... Oh, there's one more thing I want to do. Hold on. All right. In case I don't say anything on the other side, thank you so much for watching. Be silly, be honest. Always trust your cape. Here we go. Hey. 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 You have been looking for so long now, but you can't be found in an old sad town. You can't find your smile since you put it down, and you can't pave a road to where you're bound. You can stand on your head, but you can't fool a frown. You gotta grow your own and pass around, and pass around. Lonely, you're just another face in the crowd. Hungry, you wander over fertile ground. But you want to, but you don't shout out loud. And the streets, they're empty for a bitter old clown. And love don't grow on trees you chop down. You gotta grow your own and pass around, and pass around. You gotta grow your own and pass around, pass it around. virgin left her dress where the king left his crown, while pioneers search for a place to settle down. And there's clouds in the sky like tossed off evening gowns, and it's like you're underwater, but you just don't drown. But even in the pastures of heaven, I found you gotta grow your own and pass around, and pass around. You gotta grow your own and pass around, and pass around. You gotta grow your own and pass around. Pass around, you gotta grow.
kid. Lonely old courage teacher. What America did you have when Garan quit poling his ferry and got you out on his smoking bank and stood watching the boat disappear on the black waters of Lethe?
Hold on. It hadn't, the poem hadn't, you haven't been able to hear any of the poem. That's just ridiculous. I am so sorry about that. But you gotta have a poem. You got your leaving song, you need a leaving poem, and I thought you were hearing all this. But I see that you weren't. So, let's see. Let's do...
If I could tell you.
There's a bluebird in my heart that wants to get out, but There's a bluebird in my heart. There's a bluebird in my heart that wants to get out, but I'm too tough for him. I say stay in there. I'm not going to let anybody see you. There's a bluebird in my heart that wants to get out, but I pour whiskey on him and inhale cigarette smoke. And the whores and the bartenders and the grocery clerks never know that he's in there. There's a bluebird in my heart that wants to get out, but I'm too tough. I say, stay down. You want to mess me up? You want to screw up the works? You want to blow my book sales in Europe? There's a bluebird in my heart that wants to get out, but I'm too clever. I only let him out at night sometimes when everybody's asleep. I say, I know you're there, so don't be sad. Then I put him back, but he's singing a little in there. I haven't quite let him die. And we sleep together like that, with our secret pact. And it's nice enough to make a man weep. But I don't weep for you.
Much better.